Good morning. Yeah. It's a nice fall morning. Starting off in the 40s, gonna get hopefully in the 60s, maybe even 70. Hey, it's a happy day in the neighborhood. At least our neighborhood, but I know things could be different. I am gonna go on a political here. Because it's just got to be. It is. It's no got to be. It is so bizarre. So imagine you're an upstanding citizen, a business person, whatever, and you go to an economic meeting, of the committee of your town. And a most influential person comes walking in the door to do their speaking. And as they speak, one of the things they start doing is just trashing the living crap out of your town. Well, that's happened. Okay? Right in front of Detroit Economic Committee, or whatever it's called. They invited Trump to speak, and Trump spoke. And I'm going to be very poignant on this. I'm going to be very to the point, because hey, it is America and I can speak freely on this. Let's get real. I don't, it doesn't matter what's behind it. Age, dementia, whatever it is. It doesn't matter. Stupidity, ignorance, whatever. It really doesn't matter. You've got to be able to talk about the white elephant in the fucking room. Okay? And I mean that wholeheartedly. Not trying to be funny or anything. You gotta talk about the 500-pound gorilla in the room. You gotta talk about the whatever scenario you want to spin it. Okay? The guy turns around, he's got a platform with cameras and all that, and he gets up and trashes Detroit and says it point blank. And maybe it's because it's so shocking. It isn't that the public there are that stupid. It isn't that the public there don't listen to words. But maybe it's so shocking when a person speaks that way. When he speaks that way, that it just, they don't know how to retaliate. I don't know. Clearly, no one, they want to give him the grace. They want to give him the respect because he was a former president. But the fact is that someone in that group should have said, wait a minute, whoa! What, wait a minute, what the hell did you just say? No one has called him out on the spot. And I'm not understanding why this isn't the case, because this is far from the first time that he's done it, and it's going to be far from the last going into this election. There's people that need to wake up. There's people that need to understand that it's no joke. And I'll go one step further. There's people that need to understand also that that are thinking about him, that are voting for him. You're in a losing situation because you're not going to be offered, you're not being offered anything else beyond him. And if you think Biden is old, wait here during Trump's term when he gets old, like way older than Biden, old. Okay? And he already said that he's not going for another one. So what? You're going to rely on Vance? I'm not understanding why the people of a party are not freaking out on why they're not freaking out on the party itself. If you're going to take a hold of your party and be a member of it, you need to be able to talk. First of all, you need to be able to admit what's going on. Don't listen to them as being the almighty governing thought think tank, because they're not. And this is what's gotten us into this problem to begin with. Okay? And I'm not talking about the difference between conservative and progressive as a definition. If a person has issues, okay, and they're in a seat of power, you have to recognize that. And it does become a question. It does become a topic of discussion. Okay? Clearly, there is an issue where you had a candidate that turned around in the face of the people that he's speaking to, that know it better than him, know it better than anybody else, the situation. And it wasn't there to be, he wasn't there to address any kind of problems. He was just being asked to speak. They're there to fix problems. They're there to do that already. That's the reason for that board. And they invite somebody, and that somebody totally trashes them to their face. It's just, and there's people that are going to stand by his side and go, well, he didn't mean, he didn't, you know what? The time has come. The time has come to turn around and stop ignoring. The time has come to admit what and call out what was said, what was done, on the spot preferably. But, and I'm saying this trying to help Republicans understand their situation, because it's become the laughingstock of the whole country. And I'm not just saying inside, outside too. Admit there's a problem. It's simple. That's the first step to curing yourself. And I do mean this most compassionately. I do mean this concerned, as a concerned citizen of the United States. I was totally shocked on the spot watching. But I guarantee you, had I been there, I would have, I can't say exactly, but I would have been saying something within that time period and gone, excuse me, is there not going to be a question deal? He just trashed us. No matter what your thoughts are on Detroit, okay? No matter what your thoughts are, especially out of Detroit. Detroit, I mean, all the things going on in that town. For somebody, including somebody running for president, to come in and trash them directly to their face, shocked me. Totally slapped my face. But after feeling that slap, I did say ouch loud enough as somebody would have heard it. You know? And that's all I'm saying. Is that he needs to have his he needs to be called out directly to his face on the spot where he can't walk off. That kind of stuff. Because when it happens, you see him run for the hills. It's happened kind of sort of in certain times in certain areas, but it's gotten just way out of hand. That's what I wanted to say. Hey, nothing but love. You know, it takes a village. If you're going to be a good helper, you need to be a good listener type thing. And when you're that good listener, you need to pull yourself away from the element and give advice and understanding and compassion to the situation aside from your biases. That's the part of do unto others as they would, they'd have done to you. There's a deeper meaning here. Okay? Nothing but love. Have a beautiful day.